cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexistence, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexistence.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Mickey 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Minded Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. What's up, good people, and welcome back to another edition of Think Thursday. Today's topic, NBA championship predictions. 2025, of course. Last month we did the NFL right before the season started. Actually, it was in August, right before the season started. And we weighed in on who we thought would win the Super Bowl. So now I want to do the same thing with the NBA. First, I want to start off, and if y'all can remember the stats from a lot of the NBA teams from last year, it's totally flip-flop this year. So, with that being said, I'm going to go through the Eastern Conference and then the Western Conference, and we're going to weigh in if you guys think they have a chance, they ain't got a chance, or it's a possibility they could make it to the NBA championship and actually win it. So, here goes. I'm going to throw y'all for a loop before I start, though. Philadelphia 76ers. First of all, I want y'all to weigh in. Do you think they have a chance of winning the NBA championship? And what do you think their record is now, this year? NBA just started. We're about a month and a half.
I don't think that they have a chance to win the championship because
the odds are too high.
Because of Joel Embiid. I just don't think that he'll be healthy.
You don't think he'll be healthy?
No.
That's been the problem the last several
seasons. That's been the problem the last 7 seasons. And I think that it's just that his health. He got a game. He can ball when he's on the court. But I just think that over the course of a 82-game season,
he always hurt.
He's always injured. So I don't think that they got a shot.
Not on top of that, the man is a dominant big man. And I always say this. When you're a dominant big man, stay inside like Shaq.
Right. Yeah, but the game has changed.
I know. He shoots three.
That's what they doing now.
The game has changed, man.
That's what they doing now.
Man,
they don't go inside and out anymore.
I wish I was that
do.
big and I could go in and nobody was big as me in the inside. I would stay up under the goal, just pass me the ball, and I'm do a layup. I don't get.
Look at Wemby out of San Antonio. He's shooting threes.
Yeah,
he's the tallest player in the goddamn league.
But he's skinny. He ain't got no weight on him. He ain't got no weight on him. Like we possibly could hold him.
But here's the thing though with that though.
Yeah.
So these teams, man, they're running plays for these guys to run and shoot these threes, man.
Yep.
They're running plays.
They are. Okay. Now, I want y'all to remember last year. The Cleveland Cavaliers. Do you think they have a shot at winning the NBA championship? No. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go down the Eastern Conference, starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are 11-0 to this year. They haven't lost a game.
I understand.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I understand that.
11-0, that don't mean nothing.
I mean,
that's a good
we got
start.
82 games.
Yeah, it's a long season, bro.
We talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers that were second to last last year. Now they're 11-0.
We still got an 82
They got
season.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they got the other little guard that's opposite him that can score just like Donovan Mitchell. Now they have a center. What is his name? God dog it, I can't think of the center name. But I know they have Dean Wade coming off the bench, which is still a great backup. He's a power forward center, strong forward center.
So based upon their record, you think they got a shot at winning the championship?
I think they can make some noise.
They'll make the playoffs.
I think they'll make the playoffs, and I think they'll make the noise.
I don't even think they'll get into the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nah, they won't get to the finals. I don't think they will, but I think they'll get maybe they'll make it to the second round. I believe they'll make it to the second round. All right. Celtics. John Brown and Tatum.
They always in the hunt.
They're 8-2 right now.
I can see them.
They always in the hunt.
Yeah, I can see them defending their title unless injuries come into play.
Yeah.
I see them being in the championship.
They got a lot of people. They let Marcus Smart go. He's over at Memphis now.
He wasn't playing with them last year. I didn't think.
No, he went to Memphis last year too. But I think Smart. Yeah. They let him go in the middle of the season though. They went all year. It was like in the middle of the season they made the trade. But Smart made a difference because he's a defensive player. I thought that's where they messed up at. And then they also got rid of Grant Williams, which Grant Williams is off the bench, but he was a great player off the bench because I used to use him. This is not nothing for DraftKings, but I used to use Grant Williams, and he was off the bench. And Grant Williams would come in the game, get me 41 points, and he wouldn't play but 11, 12 minutes, 13 minutes. And I'm like, what the heck did he do to get so many points in so many little amount of minutes? So he would get so many rebounds, hit like 3 threes, get so many rebounds in such a short span that he was good energy off the bench is what I'm trying to say.
You know, when it comes to the playoffs, it's all about matchups.
Yeah.
Playoffs is totally different from when the regular season is being played.
Man, the Eastern Conference, this is a weak conference. So remember, I told you, Cavaliers are in first place, 11.
You say it's a weak conference, but Boston won it last year, which they came out the East.
Right. Now, I know. Boston, Cavaliers 11-0. Celtics 8-2. Now, third place is 4-4. So it went from 11-0 to 8-2 to 4-4. This is the Eastern Conference. Third place is
early.
4-4.
It's early, man. That's what you're not factoring in.
Man, you're not supposed to.
82-game season.
Early.
4-4. Okay. The Knicks. They're number 3. What y'all think about them?
Yeah, they got a shot.
That's who I kind of picked out of the East because now they got Carl Anthony Towns. They never had they had the other guy as a center, but he reminds me of the center from Phoenix. He's wishy-washy. The other guy, the dark guy, I can't think of his name. I can't think of it. But now they have Towns along with the little point guard and also Murphy. So they have a squad now.
So let me ask you, you think Towns a dominant big man?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, what did you say about dominant big man? Big men when you were speaking of...
They shoot the 3 too much.
What do Carl Anthony
Look at his
shoot?
stats. Exactly. Look at his stats.
I agree with that too. Same thing with him. He shoots the 3 too much. I wish he would do more like, because when Towns and Robert, what was it, the guy from, he played for Utah. Now he's playing with Minnesota now. Gobert, the COVID guy. Gobert, he stays in the center. As small as he's about as big as what's his name is from San Antonio?
Wemby.
Yeah, he's about the same size, but at least he knows he's a big man and he stays down low.
Like Freddie G say though, they call plays to where he's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah, but
he's not a 3-point shoot. He's not a 3-point shooter like Towns or like Wemby.
Towns is huge. He's much bigger than Gobert. Why wouldn't you stay down low? That's all I'm saying. You're bigger than damn near everybody in the NBA. Why? I'd stay there and shack the hell out y'all.
They rarely do that inside-outside
they don't
anymore.
do that no more. I would Shaq say? Mouse in the house? That's his favorite word. I would mouse in the house. Anybody, man, let me be bigger than anybody. Give me the ball down low. I'm going to just do a layup. And he going to foul me.
So you feel like New York has a chance because they have Towns. They've added Towns.
They actually have a center, a true center. Yeah, anybody that has a true center that can rebound and score.
What makes Towns a true center?
He can rebound and score.
If he's shooting the threes,
he's redundant.
That's not a true center.
Exactly. Well, if he plays the center position, and he plays as a true center, they have a chance.
That's not his game.
That's not his game. I know it. That goes for all the centers in the NBA. Number 4, the Hornets. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who the hell Hornets got except for one of the Ball brothers. I think LaMelo Ball.
Nah, they too far down, man. They nowhere near.
I don't see that. Although they did beat my Rockets this year.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's early.
It's
We'll
early.
be-
It's early.
I can't wait to get to the Rockets. They're in the Western Conference. I can't wait because the Rockets, I honestly think they have the high-powered offense, but we'll get there. The Pacers is surprising. They're also 4-5 along with the Hornets. They're in 5th place. Hornets in 4th place, Pacers in 5th at 4-5. Pacers got a pretty good squad, even the bench. They got Nembhard. They have Miles Turner at the center. They have a pretty good base. I don't understand them, and they're all quick. They have quick guards. Miles Turner, he's more of a forward, but he's the biggest guy they have on their team. If they can find another center, they lit he went to Sacramento. What's his name? What is his name? God dog, I might be saying his name wrong. Begins with a D. The big tall white guy. I can't think of it.
So you think they got a pretty good squad?
They got a squad. They just need a center.
So
A better center.
So if you say that they got a squad, what do you say to the person that tells you, "Hey man, they under 500"?
Like y'all been telling me, it's early. It's early. Y'all tell me it's early. So it's early. Yeah, that's what I would tell them. The Pistons. I don't know who the Pistons have. I actually don't know.
Yeah, the Pistons actually got Thompson, the other twin. From the Rockets.
Amir Thompson.
Amir Thompson. We got Amir Thompson. They got the brother.
Okay, Amon Thompson. I remember that name. And then I do know they got this Ivy guy. I always picked him in draft. Every time I pick whoever this Ivy dude is, I will never pick you again, sir. You always doo-doo on me on my point spread. Every time. And look, you'll look at his prior games, he'll have 50 points, 40 points. And then when I go to pick him, 5.25, 6.48. What the hell? What did I do to you, Mr. Ivy, that you can't score for me? I'm sorry, I got into my emotion.
Yeah, you do that quite often.
Yeah. I don't understand. I can't pick him no more. I won't pick you no more, sir. Sorry. All right, number 7. Dang, it's a lot of 4 and 6 teams. So, but now with Pacers, Pistons was 4 and 6. They were in 6th place. The Bulls are also 4 and 6. The Bulls. Who the hell do they have?
It's a good question.
The Bulls. Nobody we know of.
They don't have DeMar Rosen still? Or is he gone?
I don't think he with the Bulls.
I thought he went. You know what? I don't know. I don't know who they got. The Magic. Now, the Magic, I've been watching them. A lot of their players are getting hurt. Most of their centers, Carter, he's hurt. They've gotten all of their key players are hurt. So I can't call their point guard is hurt. Their center is hurt. Their backup center is hurt. I think they're on their 3rd or 4th center. They had a lot of their key players hurt, so I cannot call the Magic. We'll revisit, probably have a later show next year towards around when they have the break, the NBA, when they have the dunk contest and all that other stuff. We'll revisit. But the Magic was pretty good because they got 2 or 3 dominant centers. So I would like to see if they would play the double post or something like that. Later on in the season. The Nets, they 4 and 6 as well. I don't know who they got. And the Heat. Now this is surprising. The Miami Heat, they are 3 and 5, and they have Butler. They have their squad. They have their regular squad. No really changes. Plus, they got the point guard that used to play for the Raptors. What was his name? He played for Houston as well. The little point guard. So they have a plethora of guards, along with Butler, the center. I can't think of his name. The center, and then I forgot about Duncan, and the other white kid. Call him. He looked like a young. The guy, doom, 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 doom. I can't think. Ice Baby. He looks like a young Ice. I can't think of that little point.
Robert Van Winkle.
I can't think of the little center, the point guard. They have a plethora of guards, so I don't understand how they're 3 and 6 with their record. So, and then the Hawks, another surprising. They're 4 and 7. They're in 11th place, and I think they got this wrong. I guess because they had more games. They're in 11th place, 4-7. Now they got a squad. They have our old center. I can't even think his name again. Our old center that played with us, and he used to get off too.
Clint Capella.
They have Trey Young. They have they have a squad over there. Now that I'm thinking about it, DeAndre Hunter.
They got a squad, but what you say their record is right now?
They 4-7. I just thought of it. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. This is my point I used to always make, man. I don't think people are passionate about being. I know this is a change of subject. I don't think people are passionate about being in the NBA. I think they just in it for the money now, man. I don't think there's no passion in it anymore.
That's majority of anything entertainment wise now. I think the money is the main thing that brings them that direction. If you feel you have that talent or that skill, and you can get picked. I mean, think about it though. If you had that same skill and they had it, and you had that same opportunity, and the people threw that kind of money at you, knowing that you wanted to do something different than that, but you're good at it, wouldn't you accept that chance?
You ain't lying.
To get the money?
You already put my check in my account. You just put a $253,000 check. I just got paid today.
And a lot of those guys may have other skills and other things that they really good at, but the money came first.
Yeah, I agree. Once they get that money, that passion that they probably once had, it decreases.
Which is why they all end up having some sort of business or investing in businesses.
Yeah.
Because the love for the game is gone.
It's gone. It's like once they get the money, man, it's a wrap. It's like they'll do outstanding before they sign. And as soon as they sign that contract, or if the only way they'll perform is if you didn't give them what they wanted, or right before the contract so this is what I'm worth. But then right after they sign, you like let's use Dak Prescott for instance. I hate to know it's NFL, but let's use Dak Prescott. He just signed a huge contract and now he hurt. He ain't doing nothing. Cowboys trash.
Let me ask you this, any one of y'all. Yeah. So you use Dak Prescott for an example, right? I don't think it's fair to put. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but injuries are injuries. So you don't know.
Even before the injury, he was losing.
Well, we know it's a team sport.
Yeah.
So my point is what I want to ask is, do you think the love for the game outweighs your competitive spirit that's within?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. I always tell my daughters this: any job that you would do for free is the job you would do. That is the job you need to be doing. Meaning that if you love it and you'll just do it for no reason at all, then that's your passion. That's what you need to be doing. So if you love football, no matter what your check is, if this is $1 billion a minute, you love to win. You should love to win no matter how much money you're getting paid. But I think this is my thinking, once they get their checks, their mind is no longer on football. It's elsewhere.
So let me make sure I understand you correctly.
Yeah. Oh, basketball, sorry.
You're saying that the love for the game will outweigh the competitive spirit that they have within. So you're saying that. I just want to make sure I understand based upon your explanation that you told your daughter.
No, the love. You said that wrong. The love for the game and the competitive.
I'm asking a question.
I know, but to
you.
I know, but see, I'm trying to tell you, the love for the game and the competitive spirit, they run hand in hand. So you can't split them. The way that I'm saying it, because the love for the game and the competitive spirit. So that means what I tell my daughter is, if you love baking cakes and you want to beat Duncan Hines and you'll do it for free, you want to make a better cake than Duncan Hines and you love baking cake. So you love baking cakes already. But at the same time, I want to bake a better one than Duncan Hines. They run hand in hand. So you can't,
so you
I
can't
split them. No, I can't separate those.
I actually disagree.
Okay.
I do as well.
I actually believe that you can no longer have a competitive spirit to compete because you're no longer able to compete.
But you love the game.
But that drive and that love is still there. I just can't do it anymore.
Okay. I can see that. Now, you know what? You got me. There's a scene in The Wire. Do you remember the scene where Avon came back to, not Avon, but the guy came back to Avon and said, man, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. And he said, I can't be a gangster. I can't run for you no more. He still loved the hustle, but that part of the game. So I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
So
I see that.
Question, Comedian 96, because earlier when we got on this topic, you mentioned Dak Prescott. So you feel like Dak does not have the passion anymore, the competitive spirit, in your opinion?
I think he has a passion.
You think he doesn't want to win?
I think he has one or the other he doesn't have. I think he's competitive, but I don't think he has the passion.
And the same thing applies to the NBA players. Once they get that cheese, they just don't care whether or not they win or lose.
Yeah, I think, they're like, you know what? I got my check. I don't give a damn. That's how I think.
I disagree, man. I look at your boy in Minnesota, and I know we kind of got off topic here, but your boy, the youngster in Minnesota,
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. He's getting paid,
Well, he's young.
and
He's
he
young.
has
He
he
just
has
got
that
in.
passion though.
He's young. I'm talking about look at the.
But he's gotten his money, is what I'm saying.
He's young. He's been in the league 4 years. Look at the Anthony Davises that's been in forever. Let's look at the LeBron James. I don't think all that passion is not there anymore.
Well, you mentioning guys that's won a championship already.
yeah.
So look at it this way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kate.
No, you good.
So look at it this way. You're using young versus old, right? Mm-hmm. Well, to me, it seems as if a person has pretty much, using LeBron for an example, damn near a billionaire, still playing, has championship, have all of the accolades. What's keeping them there?
Good question.
Contracts.
Contract, you can retire whenever you get ready.
Man, I don't know.
You can retire whenever you get ready.
Love
What's
for the
keeping them
game
there?
has to be.
It's got to be the game. Yeah, the love for the game. Okay. Let's run through this list real quick. We got 4 more. We said the Wizards already. No, we haven't. The Hawks was 4-7. The Wizards are 2-5. Sorry, 2-5. Now this is surprising. The Bucks with Giannis, with Damon Lillard, with Chris Middleton. These boys 2-7.
Bad coaching.
Yeah, I agree.
Bad coaching.
But I do feel that they
Bad
will
coach.
go deep in the once they get their shit together. I think that they will go deep in the playoffs, if not the finals.
And then the Raptors are 2-8. They didn't have much. And then, like I said before earlier, the 76ers are 1-7. All right. Western Conference. We're going to run through this real quick. Suns 8-1. Thunder 8-1. They finally and we just got through talking about Anthony. Well, Anthony Edwards played for
Thunder got a good chance of
Thunder and
of a championship.
and the Suns. It's surprising. The Suns are 8-1. Well, they won a championship, so I can't say it's surprising. I better take that back.
It's been a couple of years though since they were there.
Yeah, they and then that's a question mark behind
They
their
won a
championship.
champion.
Yeah, they won it in during COVID. The question mark. I call it the question mark when
that
it
was
was
the Lakers who won during COVID.
Yeah.
somebody. Phoenix won
No.
right at before.
No,
Phoenix won one championship. They did with Durant and didn't they?
no.
Never. Okay, well forgive me. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I tried to give you one, but it didn't work out. All right, Phoenix 8-1, Thunder 8-1, and my Warriors are 7-2. They trash. I mean, they not trash. I don't know how they 7-2. All they got is Steph and Draymond talking crazy. They really don't have a team. Thompson is gone to Dallas, and that's funny. Dallas is way down the list. Timberwolves 6-3, Nuggets 6-3. Anybody y'all want to talk about it so far? Grizzlies 6-4, Clippers 6-4, Rockets. Our Rockets 5-4.
So, huge Rocket fan.
Okay.
I can tell you the 4 games that they lost, 2 of those games they should have won, I believe. And I believe the Rockets got the deepest bench in the NBA.
And I agree with you. Boy, they got a bench. They got a bench. Because they got centers coming off the bench as well and guards coming off the bench. because I've used a couple of their guards, and I'm like, man, this man got 14 points, and then 14 minutes a game, and then he gets in and still gets me 40 points. So
y'all see him going deep in the playoffs?
I believe that, yeah.
I think that they can make it to the second round.
They could be a
They could make
surprise
the second
team.
round.
Yeah,
Cinderella.
I think they can make it to the second round.
They can upset some people. If you don't play them right, if you don't play the Rockets right.
And all of them, for the most part, shoot the three.
Yeah, and if they catch fire, and you don't play them right, it's a wrap. Yeah, that you let them keep hitting them three, it's a wrap. Lakers are also, they're below the Rockets. They're in the 9th place. They're in 5-4. Mavericks 5-4. Kings 5-4. Spurs 4-6. Trailblazers 3-7. Pelicans 3-7, and the Jazz are 2-7. So right now, if I had to pick NBA Finals, I would say that I would give it to. I'm not giving it to the Cavaliers, of course. I'm not doing that. I would say it would be Boston out the East, and out of the West, I'm gonna say Golden State or Houston. Those are my picks. Golden State or Houston out the West.
I say Boston out the East, and
K-Money.
I'm. I know I'm biased by saying my Rockets go be there too, but if not the Rockets, I'm gonna pick Minnesota.
You saying Minnesota? What do you say, Freddie G?
Okay. I do say Boston out the East. I am biased and would say the Rockets out the West, but maybe Dallas.
Ugh.
Texas
I
still
can't believe you even
representing.
said the D word. Ugh. I hate D. Oh, no.
So I'm gonna say the Celtics, of course, and I mean I'm gonna say the Rockets because I'm a Rockets fan, no doubt. So Rockets gonna be there. We got the rest of this year to get there.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna do good as a team. Let's go Rockets.
Oh, boy. Y'all know what time it is. I ain't gonna lie to y'all guys. Since we on the NBA, I hate to kick this person off the bus because I'm a fan. But recently, I'm reading one of Ricky Smiley's posts from Facebook, and he's showing a bunch of missed calls from Shaquille O'Neal to Angel Reese. Now, there was quite a few missed calls, and some were FaceTime calls, and then some were just regular calls. But the amount of calls to call a woman this many times is kind of suspect to me, and then for her to not to answer. So now she's trying to expose him to me, because there was no reason for you to go out there and expose this man and put all your call logs on social media to embarrass him. This man did nothing to you but try to guide you and try to put some money in your pocket, try to give you the game, and then you exposed him. So actually, I'm talking about kicking Shaq off the bus. I'm kicking Angel Reese off the bus. I'm sorry, I was gonna kick Shaq off, but I'm not thinking about it, and I'm talking about it. I'm gonna kick Angel Reese off the bus, because that's you just straight up outing the man of somebody that's trying to help you. So with that, people, if y'all have any comments, anybody that we missed in one of your NBA teams you may think will make to the NBA Finals, leave us a comment on YouTube. Peace. This concludes our show for today, and if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast, also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.